It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday morning, August 5th. I'm James Spann. First off, thanks to Bill Murray for covering while I was off on vacation. We're back on the two-a-day schedule today. I promise I will shave later today. A lot of things to talk about, so here we go. The weather changing a little bit. Start things off with the water vapor satellite view this morning. A nice little shortwave is northwest of the state over Kansas and Missouri, and that feature will bring an increase in the number of showers and storms later today, tonight, and tomorrow, and the heat levels accordingly will be coming down. Starting off the day in the 70s, we'll expect a high back in the 90s today, not quite as hot as yesterday. To the north, we have flash flood watches for southern Missouri, much of Kentucky and some of the adjacent states. Heat advisories for Dallas, Fort Worth, and Shreveport. No issues around here. Later today, severe storms a possibility north and west of Alabama. Cities like Little Rock and Memphis, Tulsa could see some big storms. And then tomorrow, a marginal severe weather risk for about the northern half of the state. And the main threat, as we typically see this time of the year, would be from strong straight-line winds. And then on day 3, which is Friday, a marginal risk for about the southern half of the state. Same thing, storms there could produce strong gusty winds in many spots during the peak of the daytime heating process. Here's the overall rain for the next 5 days. Nothing for Texas. They're drying out after that wet spring and wet early summer. For us, rain amounts about 1 inch. You can see we're on the periphery of the upper high that's west of the state. This is valid through Monday morning of next week, but I do think the weekend will be mostly dry. Tropical weather, the Atlantic Basin stays very quiet. That little low that's on the coast of North Carolina around the Outer Banks will not develop because of harsh winds as it encounters the mid-latitude westerlies. No problems there. We note that new wave coming off the coast of Africa, but you know the deal, it's going to encounter very dry air, so no problems there. Most of the action, like you expect in an El Nino year, is over in the Pacific. This is Tropical Storm Guillermo that is located a little to the east of the big island of Hawaii, packing sustained winds of 65 miles an hour. It's obviously disorganized. That will stay north of the Hawaiian Islands in coming days. This is the most significant system on the board. This is Sudalor, that big typhoon over in the western Pacific. Not as strong. It peaked in intensity yesterday. This thing will be coming across Taiwan at the end of the week, and that could be packing 100-mile-an-hour winds. That could be very significant for that island, and then coming into the mainland of China is a weakening system after that. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is valid today at 1 o'clock local time. And you can see the 594 heat is centered well to the west of the state in a very well-defined shortwave over Missouri. And that'll be helping to bring that better chance of rain in here. This is the synoptic look off the GFS at 1 o'clock. This is the high-res HRRR. Looks like the radar has the measles at 1 o'clock today. It's not going to rain everywhere today, but a few spots could see a pretty decent shower or thunderstorm. But clearly tomorrow will be the day with the better coverage of showers and storms this week. Good dynamic support, scattered to numerous showers and storms, and highs only in the mid to upper 80s. The NAM is at 87, the GFS is at 89, so nice break from the heat and a good chance to get some water down on the ground. And this is Friday. That wave is on by. Still, we're in a northwest flow aloft, and we'll mention scattered showers and storms on Friday at least. Certainly not going to rain all day, and some could miss the rain, but I still think there might be a decent chance of at least a passing storm, and the high Friday will be around 90. Now, this is Saturday as the weekend begins. The 594 heat is west of the state, around Dallas-Fort Worth. We have a northerly flow aloft. The trough is on the Atlantic coast, and for us, the air will be drier. There should be some subsidence, so the chance of rain will be relatively small, but still, in a northwest flow like that, no doubt we'll have scattered showers and storms about on Saturday. But I think Sunday will be the drier day of the weekend. The chance of rain certainly not zero, but any showers on Sunday should be pretty isolated. I'll say mid-90s. The heat comes back for the weekend. Monday of next week, I'd say a pretty typical summer day, partly sunny, a chance of scattered, mostly afternoon and evening showers and storms. Same thing Tuesday. In fact, a surface boundary could be coming in here, maybe enhancing the coverage on Tuesday with a surface low a little east of Cincinnati. And Wednesday, again, a very high amplitude look for summer. Big trough in the east, 597 heat on the New Mexico-Colorado border, and that looks like perhaps the better chance of showers and storms could be shifting down into South Alabama with that point, with maybe a stall boundary somewhere around here, and a very deep surface low near New York City, under 1,000 millibars. So, again, there could be an enhancement in the number of showers and storms at some point toward the middle of next week. We'll just have to wait and see on the timing. Here's the end of the forecast, August 14th. Again, a blazing 597 heat circle over the southwest United States, troughing to the north. And for us, that would be fairly typical, maybe a storm in spots, but nothing too widespread. Numbers off the ensembles, they've been running too hot all summer. I don't think we see 100 Sunday and Monday. That's, again, upper 90s could happen, but I'd say mid to upper 90s are more likely. Numbers coming back down toward the middle of next week, and maybe some mid-60s toward the end of next week with drier air. Temperature anomalies, August 12th through August 18th. Again, the center of the heat is over Texas. And for us, temperatures may be a little above average during that stretch. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can catch us this evening on the live stream of the television site, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.